Activity Report.
I believe we all should mark this day in our agenda as the day of change. The day where we changed the future of Ghana football, not only for the boys but also for the women.
Yes.
The Ghana Football Association launched the Talent Identification Program that seeks to identify and develop the best talented youth players, both male and female, in the country. The reason is to form the base of the various national teams, as this project, open to boys and girls, is put in 15 zones for the boys and 5 zones for the girls. Hesterine from UEFA joined Bernard Liper, the technical director of the Ghana Football Association, for this launch.
The road ahead will be rough, will be muddy. But as a family, as a unit that believes in the vision of investing in our tomorrow, we will get there.
As part of efforts to enhance the capacity of our coaches, the Ghana Football Association handed an opportunity to Yusuf Bazigi and Babanuhu to travel to Germany for a 4-week attachment stint with Bundesliga side Hoffenheim. Again, 5 of our coaches in the women's game are currently undergoing a 1-year coaching program with the Dutch Football Federation. They include Mercy Tego Kwaku, Anita Reduminta, Charles Anoche Frimpong, Joyce Boate Eje, and Edna Quegrin. These coaches recently returned from Holland, where they had attachment with Ajax Amsterdam, Feyenoord Rotterdam, PSV Eindhoven, and PEC Zwolle. Still on coaching courses, the Ghana Football Association has succeeded in organizing coaching courses for beginners across the country. These courses were run in the 10 football regions for coaches who are in the juvenile level. Also, the Ghana Football Association, in collaboration with CAF, organized a special licensee coaching course for female coaches as part of the two institutions' desire to increase the number of female coaches to close the gender gap demonstrated on the continent with regards to coaching. In this course, only female coaches were granted the opportunity to train at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence at Pram Pram.
This is a course that is sponsored for only women, whereby we can get more female coaches into the system. So for the intent or objective of this course is to train more female coaches for the female clubs, and hopefully they can graduate through the levels to get to the national teams to coach the female national teams.
Thanks to CAF and the GFA who has put in this together to pave way for we women to also do better in our coaching career. Whatever that we are going to learn here, basically we are going to inculcate it into our world of football to help our women especially in the game. So I'm not going to keep it to myself, but rather put it out there for our players to learn from whatever we are being taught here.
I think you need to understand the game to be able to read the game well so that your team will perform better. I'm here in 2 capacities, as the CEO and then also as a potential coach who can actually affect the team play of my team.
The Football Association, with the help of FIFA, also successfully organized a special goalkeepers course at the Ghanaman Center of Excellence at Pram Pram. Again, a special licensee Module 2 course has been ongoing at the Ghanaman Center of Excellence. As part of the new coaching regulations under CAF, coaches need to go for a refresher course to keep their license or forfeit it. As a result, the Football Association successfully organized refresher courses for holders of License B, and License A. The Technical Directorate of the Ghana Football Association introduced the Football Analysis course for clubs, coaches, and individuals who wish to have a certificate in football analysis. The course was aimed at getting clubs and other stakeholders to be abreast with modern trends in the game.
You know, it's a green area in football, especially in Ghana. So coming over, you know, you clear a lot of misconceptions and biases which we all do about the game. This is more data and reality-based, evidence-based. So it was really good, beyond my expectations.
For the course, I would say it's very good in the sense that the ways and means most of the teams are using is this course. If teams will be able to channel those monies into this course, will benefit them a lot. And also, it will improve on their play as a team. And after this course, too, we know that we are going to be beneficial to all the teams if we are called upon to help them.
As part of efforts to improve domestic competitions, the Executive Council took a decision to invest part of the FIFA Forward 1.0 money into the construction of borehole facilities across the country.
So it's very, very important to jump on to because we are finding it difficult to maintain the pitch. So far as we are concerned, so far as this boy here now, the team Dambot shall use it to watering the grass.
It's a great feeling. We are very grateful to the GFA for at least considering us to be beneficiaries of GFA borehole project. We are very grateful.
A number of these boreholes have been already commissioned by President Kurt Edwin Simeon Okraku and Vice President Mark Addo. The latest borehole to be commissioned was the Bolgatanga Senior High School borehole facility in the Upper East region. Others include the Greater Accra region, Western region, Central region, Brong-Ahafo region, and Ashanti regions. In all, the FA expects to commission about 68 boreholes to improve domestic competition.
Ikpechi Adeline against Mariam Ponsa, and she scores. Ghana are the inaugural champions of the WAFU Under-20 U Girls Cup, the host and win mission.
Ghana hosted 6 other countries in the first edition of the WAFU B Girls U20 competition. In the end, the Black Princesses of Ghana lived by the host and win mantra as they defeated their Nigerian counterparts in the finals.
That means Afi has made 3 crucial saves.
The final win gave Ghana the first ever Under-20 Girls Championship trophy and also confirmed Ghana's dominance in the West African sub-region. Ghana made her 4th World Cup appearance after beating Nigeria to the single slot following a draw in Abuja. The Black Stars, however, crashed out of the competition after losing 2-0 to Uruguay in the 3rd match. Before then, the team had lost 3-2 to Portugal and beaten South Korea 3-2 in the other group matches.
Absolutely brilliant, and Kudus takes advantage.
Before Ghana's participation in the FIFA World Cup, the Ghana Football Association announced a number of partnerships to cushion the team's participation. They included MTN, Mara, Flora Tissues, Uber, among others. To the Premier League.
It's the final day of the 2022-2023 BetPower Premier League.
Mediama Sporting Club left it late to win the Bet Power Premier League following a 3-0 win over Tamale City on the last day of the season. The Takwalas pipped Bechem United to the title as the league went to the wire and only decided on the last day. Let's shift focus to the second-tier competition.
3-4 hours before kickoff, and the fans have been here on their feet in the stands on the hot sun.
Tano Bofuakwa returned to the Premier League after 16 years of absence as they beat their rivals Techiman 11 Wonders 7-6 on penalties after 120 minutes of football failed to produce a winner. In Zone 2, Nations FC were crowned champions on the last day of the season, having wrapped up the campaign with 2 games to spare. They defeated Asokwa Deportivo 3-1 to cap an amazing season at the Dr. Kwame Kyei Sports Complex.
Heart of Lions! Heart of Lions!
In Zone 3, Mando Heart of Lions sealed promotion to the Premier League 6 matches to end the season after close contenders Vision FC and Koforidia Sempefi lost their respective matches. Heart of Lions are staging a comeback to elite football after being relegated in the 2014-2015 season. San Siro Futsal Club defeated AMG FC 5-1 in the final of the 2023 Futsal Premier League. San Siro was the only unbeaten side in the competition, having completed the group stage without defeat. In the end, they triumphed over their opponents by 5-1 to become the first club to win the Futsal Premier League in Ghana. Sixteen clubs are currently competing in the 2023 Beach Soccer Premier League. These clubs are drawn from parts in the Eastern Region, Volta Region, Greater Accra Region, and the Central Region. So far, they have played 4 weeks of competitive matches at 2 different centers in the country. The vision of playing the beach soccer competition is to select players to represent the country in the next Beach Soccer Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers.
And of course, the trophy looks as the 2 teams are marched on to the pitch here.
The Women's Premier League witnessed a grand finale between Ampem Darkoa ladies and Hazakes ladies at the Kwame Kyei Sports Complex. The crucial encounter ended 1-1 at the end as another 30 minutes was played, yet no winner emerged as the game traveled into penalty shootouts. The league champions, Ampem Darkoa ladies, retained their title following a 5-3 win in the penalty shootout.
The champions are crowned, and it is no other than Ampem Darkoa ladies.
Ampem Darkoa ladies will therefore represent Ghana in the WAFU Women's Champions League as they search for a slot to play in the CAF Women's Champions League.
The Women's FA Cup for 2022-2023 season. Police ladies on the ascendancy, and that is a ball-struck goal scored.
In the Women's FA Cup, Police ladies dug deep to get to the final of the competition but missed out on the title as they lost by 3-1 to holders Ampem Darkoa ladies. The Techiman-based side scored first as Police ladies replied few minutes later. But after 90 minutes, the game was not decided and had to travel over the 90th minute period. Ampem Darkoa ladies later scored 2 goals to win the day by 3-1.
Another one, Mariam Ponsa, and that ends the game. Champions
It's the finals of the 2023 MTN FA Cup, and it's between Kumasi King Faisal and Dreams FC. Both teams are yet to win this coveted trophy, and it will be the first time if they win and they make history.
In the MTN FA Cup, Dreams FC surprised many by beating King Faisal 2-0 at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. This is the first significant trophy that I still believe lads won since they qualified to play in the Premier League. Aziz Issa and Sadiq Al-Hassan scored in either half to give Dreams FC the trophy.
The champions,
Ghana returned to play in the Championship of African Nations, but unfortunately crashed out in the quarter-final following a 2-0 defeat to Niger.
Niger are through to the semi-finals.
The Black Galaxies had not qualified for the competition since 2014 when they lost to Libya in the final. This time, the Black Galaxies overcame a difficult test against their Nigerian counterparts to make a return to the continental stage. Still on national teams, the Black Stars are pushing hard to qualify for next year's Africa Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast. The team played 3 matches in the year under review. Ghana left it late to beat Angola by 1-0 at the Babayara Sports Stadium, courtesy a late strike from Antoine Semenyo.
There's a chance, and scrambled away, no! Smashed in by Semenyo. At the net, Ghana have grabbed...
In the reverse fixture, the Black Stars came from behind to pick a point against the Angolans in Luanda, with Osman Ibrahim giving Ghana that important point. Again, the Black Stars drew 0-0 with Madagascar in the other game and continues to sit at the top of Group E with 9 points. To capacity building.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Ghana Football School is duly launched.
The Ghana Football School, a capacity building and skill training wing of the Ghana Football Association, was officially launched on Tuesday, May 16, 2023 in Accra. The initiative is aimed at building the capacity of individuals involved in the various facets of the Ghana football ecosystem. The Football Association is rolling out the initiative in collaboration with a number of top institutions, both home and abroad. They include the University of Ghana, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, University of Professional Studies, the Sunyani Technical University, and the China Europe International Business School. Another very important wing of the FA was launched, and this is the Ghana Football Foundation. The GFA Foundation is aimed at reaching out to the needy, touching lives, giving back to society, and most importantly, focusing on the welfare of industry players. The mission of the foundation is to positively impact lives of people through the support of national and international development initiatives. Now to the departed. The Ghana Football Association lost top officials, some football players, and executives of football clubs. They included Alhaji Mahamadou Nuruddin Jawula, former GFA chairman, Isaac Akwe, former Black Stars player, Anas Seydou Tenda, former Black Stars Hatsofok player, Paul Apia, former Black Meteors player, Hannah Apia, former Black Queens player, Delight Holali Jikunu, founder of of the Scientific Soccer Academy. David Boafo Fly, former director, Liberty Professionals. Augustine Ofori Amuafo, also known as Virus, former committee member of the Black Queens. Christian Achu Trasam, former Black Stars player. Michael Taria Ato, former national teams coordinator. Richard Atifu, former referee. Mark Ado, former GFA director of competitions. And Thomas Quay, former House of Oak and national team player. We say, may their souls rest in perfect peace.